Hi guys, it's Irabna again. So what's up? What are you going? Okay, so I have a new read for you guys. This book is superb. Like, it feels so real, like someone's real life story. It's so amazing. Evelyn Hugo, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm sure you're like, how did she end up with 7 men? Like, who is this woman? What does she do? What does she have? How does she look like? Yeah, all your answers are in this book. This book is, I don't know, if I have to rate it, I'll give it maybe like 200 over 10. Like, the book felt so real, like super real. It felt like a celebrity telling her life. So it talks about Evelyn Hugo, who is a famous actress, a well-known actress, and she married 7 men. 7 freaking men. Like, how? And people are dying to hear her side of her story, you know. How did she end up with 7 men, sorry. Like, what's her story? So Evelyn is coming from a poor background. Her mom died. The mom wanted to be an actress, but she couldn't, so she decided to leave her mom's dream. So she decided to become an actress. She's very beautiful, like she looks like a goddess. Everything, slim waist, facial features just on point. She's so beautiful. And she married early. She married before she even turned 18, but her husband didn't know. I know, she's so manipulative. One thing about her is, when I started reading this book, I loved it so much, to the extent that I didn't even want to put it down. I was just like in suspense, you know. You will learn a lot from this book. Evelyn is a character that she's so ambitious. She's a go-getter. She doesn't care how she'll get it. She'll go all in to get what she wants. This is Evelyn Hugo. She's I don't know, I would say she's manipulative, because she could manipulate you to get what she wants, no matter who you are. Yeah, she'll just do it. That is Evelyn. So she wants to become an actress, and people say she doesn't have the qualities to become an actress. So the first guy she marries is Annie, who she marries before she turns 18, but Annie doesn't know. So Annie helps her, provides for her, and she works, and she meets this guy, and she tells this guy she wants to become an actress, and she's literally slept her way through to become an actress, even though she was married. Like, forget the rules, I'm becoming an actress, whether hook or crook, everything possible to do it. So that's Evelyn for you. So she married Annie, then she married Don. Like I said, she found her way marrying a rich dude, and Don was famous. He's also an actor. He has money, like lots of money. So Evelyn found her way to get Don to marry her. So after she became famous, she just divorced Annie, and that was it. Yeah, she doesn't care, like, let's get divorced. So she became more famous, and Don proposed to her. With Don, she was very happy. She had a happy life. The fame, she was getting more acting gigs. She was getting more money, more famous. But then Don's career went down, and that was the turning point. He started beating her, but then she still decided to stay in a marriage, because she's like, most women get beaten by their husbands, and my husband is rich and well known. Even when I tell people, they won't believe me for that. So she continued to stay in it. Don decided to divorce her when Evelyn found out that Dawn was having an affair. But she didn't want the divorce because she was benefiting a lot from Dawn. But Dawn just divorced her and gave her lots of money just to keep her mouth shut. You know what rich people do. Then the third marriage was Make River. So after Dawn left, she became very devastated, and she found friendship in Celia. Celia is gay, so things happened and it started blah blah blah. They did the ... So now Evelyn was bisexual, but then she didn't want to admit it because in the past you can't come out and say I'm an actress, I'm bisexual, or I'm gay. No, people won't accept you for who you are. So she had to keep that on the low. So she married Mick River. Then later on there was a scandal that she was having an affair with Celia St. James. Wow, her name is so nice. So Celia is also a famous actress that she met, and friendship built. Then ... They became partners. Yeah, it's a whole lot to speak about Evelyn Hugo. Like, if I'm talking about it, I'll spend like 30 minutes speaking on this book because it's a lot to learn. So, but then she divorced Mick River because there was a scandal going on that she was having an affair with Celia. So she divorced him. Then the next person she married was Rex North. Yes, so Rex was like kind of a contract marriage just to help with her acting career. So she married, then got divorced. Then during her acting career, she met Harry. Harry was also gay, was also an actor, but he couldn't come out to say he was gay. So that was Evelyn's close friend. So Evelyn brought up the idea that they should marry, then to see their partners on the side. So they live in a house together, but as married couples, but they are seeing other people. So Harry agreed to it and they married. So Harry was seeing John and Evelyn was seeing Celia. What happened was John, who was the healthiest, died from a heart attack. So, and that left Harry devastated because he was the healthiest. How does he die from heart attack? But that's life, it happened. But before then, Harry and Evelyn decided to have a baby and they named her Connor. So in all this, both their partners knew and agreed to it. So they had a baby. But Connor didn't know that their parents were gays or bisexual. Yeah, so they got married. Then after John died, they had to divorce. So Harry and Evelyn divorced, and there was an issue with Celia and Evelyn, so they went their separate ways. So Evelyn went ahead to marry Max. Max was her director, and she married Max because she felt Max loved her, but Max didn't love her. Max only loved her because of her beauty and the fame that came with it, getting involved with Evelyn, because Evelyn is a very beautiful woman and she's very famous. So he married her because of that, just to get an involvement with her. Yeah, so Evelyn was trying to patch things up with Celia, so she was selling Celia love messages, love letters. Then Max got to know about it and Max divorced her, and there was a scandal. It came all over the news that Evelyn was having an affair with Celia, but Celia, who had more control over the internet or over the news, ruled it over, and it became a foolish case. So they got a divorce. Then finally she patched things up with Celia, and now they were in a real relationship, but no one knew about it. But Celia was suffering from a lung disease because she used to smoke a lot. Smoking is not good. You need to stop smoking if you get help, right? So she had a short life to live, so she suggested that Evelyn marries Robert, that is Celia's brother, so that they can be together. You get me? So Evelyn went ahead to marry Robert. I mean, it's crazy, like a lot of craziness happening in just one book. So they married and they lived together. But Celia lived together with Evelyn. So she lived for about a decade and died. Yeah, and that left Evelyn very devastated. So, but before she died, she got married to Celia, the love of her life, finally. After rolling, going up and down, she finally got married, but not in the public eye, just she and Celia in a room. They just got married, and they were happy till she died. So it looks like everyone around Evelyn died. Connor, Evelyn's daughter, died at age 39 of breast cancer. Yeah, it's really sad. Like, and Harry also died in a car accident. Evelyn did everything she could. She took him to the hospital, but he finally died. So that part really got her broken. She just couldn't understand why everyone around her was just dying. I mean, when Harry died, it was really heartbreaking for me. I mean, I don't read books to get emotional, but this book got me emotional. You need to read this. This book has a lot to teach you. You know, it tells you that money is not everything. And at the end of the day, if you get money and you don't have people around you, you don't have family around you to celebrate with you, it's nothing, it's useless. So I would urge you to read a lot. And there's a whole lot for me to say in this book. Celia was only willing to give an interview with Monique. Monique is a journalist, and from my reading and my understanding, after Harry lost John, right, he found another partner, which was Monique's dad. But Monique's dad decided not to go with Harry to Spain to live together because she was married to a woman and had a kid, that's Monique. So he wanted to stay with his family, but it didn't happen because when they had that conversation, that was the same day they had an accident and they both died. Monique's dad died on the spot. Yes, so there's a whole lot to read in this book. Like, when I read this book, I was so emotional. It felt like someone's true life story, like a celebrity story. Like, it was so, like, right now I'm even emotional. It was so sad. You will learn a lot from this book. You need to read this book, honestly. I don't want to talk too much. This book is amazing. Go and read it. All right? Okay, we'll talk later. Bye.